Good morning, guys. What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mark and MUFC fan in the building with the match reaction. Of course, all smiles this morning. The weekend has been going great. How are you guys feeling? Big up to all of you coming in. Big up to Elite Baller. Big up to you guys. Hope you're well. Big up to Elite Baller as well. Big up to Irfan. Big up to Jim Watkins in the building and Kenny Fan TV. Big up to Jack Reacher as well. Hope you're good, bro. Will is in the building early. Barnsley's next. Then Palace. We go for it. We are Man United. We push on and go forward. We can't go back after that result. We had the right tactics. I can see room for improvement. I was at the game. Big up to you, Will. What's good, bro? Hope you're well. Big up to Elite Baller. Smash like, subscribe, turn on notification bells. Let's go, Reds. Yeah, big up to you, broski. Hope you're well. What's good with everyone this morning? Hope you're well. Hope everyone is enjoying the day. It's an interesting one. Manchester United did win yesterday, and now everyone is excited and happy. I'm pretty sure you are all just like me, happy about it. The performance good. And you know what, guys? Yeah, we can relax and enjoy the week. Hopefully, we see an improvement against Barnsley. No one expected a big scoreline today. A lot of people were saying a 1-0, 2-1, possibly a 3-1. But your boy was super optimistic. I was saying 4. I thought we could have scored 6, to be fair. You know what I mean? Joshua missed a good chance. There was lots of opportunities for other players. Rashford getting a goal, guys. We talked about that on Friday afternoon. We talked about the possibility of Rashford scoring in the game. What can that do for him going forward? How that bolster the team as a whole, the attack as a whole going forward? And Ahmad getting a goal as well. De Ligt with a fine header. Guys, you know what? Happy about the result. For more so that the goals were spread out among the attacking lineup, giving the lads a bit of confidence. You know what I mean? We definitely want Marcus Rashford. We want all of our players to succeed. And as much as we might criticize some of them for varying reasons, seeing him get that goal, hoping that will boost his confidence. You can see the reaction of the team. Everyone was happy for him, and we are all for that, guys. These are the moments that bring the team together, that could spark a run. I did make a wild prediction of 17 games unbeaten going into Christmas. Is this the beginning of that run? It's to be seen. Big up to everyone joining. Hope you're well. What are your thoughts on the first half, guys? You know what I mean? I have my own impressions on the first half. I watched it back again this morning. I felt like the first half, we were not Man United in the first 25 minutes. But something changed after the foul, and Ten Hag was on the lines talking to the players, and the tactics started tacticking. What are you saying, guys? Elite saying Xerxes could have scored a goal in all 4 games. He's played really well against Southampton. 100%. I think his link-up play was very, very good. You know what I mean? I thought he was always going to improve the way the team knits together in attack. I never thought he was that out-and-out goal scorer. But you know what? It's interesting. You know what I mean? Irfan is coming in. Anyone who said 3-0, well done. But if you had 4-1 or 3-1, take a seat. 4-0 is better prediction. Big up to you, Irfan. Big up to you, bro. I know I had a 4-1. What can I say? You know what I mean? Or not to save the penalty. Bro, I never wanted us to concede. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad my prediction is wrong. I'm glad that we had a clean sheet. I think that bodes well, not for the defense as well. We had a poor performance the following time. So we flipped the result. We flipped the result. I did score 3, yeah? 3 goals, yeah? I told Mandem, bro. Yo, Elite, when I was telling Mandem, we were creating these chances. I can see us scoring goals. It's about the clinicality of the players who get up on the final ball. And we saw some clinical moments, guys. We saw a few. You know what I mean? Should have seen some more. Big up to Man Lutata coming in. Xerxes should be at Liverpool in Sobozo position. He would cook with Salah. Dang. Nah, bro. He's going to cook at United. Calm down. Don't give away one of our future best players, bro. Come on, man. He's going to let's let him develop at United, make United better. You know what I mean? Liverpool lost yesterday. Are you gonna say that you agree that they shouldn't have lost, bro? Are you gonna say something about, oh, maybe, you know what I mean? They just had some mistakes. They had a howler yesterday. They lost at home 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham threw away a goal a couple times. Big up to Drex coming in the building. What's good, bro? Hope you're well.
What you saying, bro? What you saying? What you saying?
Chilling, I can hear you now. Good.
Well, Man Lutata, what are you on about, bro? Man is that you, well, I don't know what you on about, bro. Man Lutata, man Lutata, big up yourself. But what you on about? I really want to know. Zexy should be what? Liverpool, bro? No, man. Bro, man. He would
tell me if the mic works better now, guys.
Yeah, your mic. I think your mic it's doing the in and out thing where it gets audible, then it goes faint, then it. But right now, just go on 5 seconds. Let me hear you.
Well, I think it should be working better now. I just move it. It was at the side.
Sounds good.
So I think that's what's happening just now. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, but that's just saying, bro. Like it's small stuff. We understand that, bro.
Imran, you know what I mean? Guess who got the correct score? Guess who got the correct score right here? 3-0 on my power prediction. I predicted 3-0. I did say 4.
You know I didn't make a single power prediction this week.
I did say 4 on the preview on Max stream, but when I was after the possible outcome, the guys made me realize that maybe it might not end up that way. So I had to review it and I put in 3-0. Bro, I messed up on
I didn't make a single prediction this match week. I on the roughs.
Yeah. Big up, Lutata. I know you're just saying. I see what you mean there with the old Firmino-esque kind of thing. I know. I get that as well. Big up yourself.
I need to drop some. When is the match day starting, bro? In like 20, half an hour?
That's 35
Yo,
minutes.
drop some predictions for today for me now, bro. In the match. Just say it's for Mark. One time. Drop it today for me. Because I can't do it while I'm live right now, bro. And I know we got finished by time finish. Strange nonsense. Nero, big up, broski. What's good, man?
Give me let me go on football power hour. Let me just do it quickly and give what games do they have today? 2 games? Just 2, I believe.
Just 2, but I could get 6 points. Yes, it's better than nothing.
Okay. Yeah, that's true though, bro.
Bro, I predict a game this weekend, you know. Wow, bro, you know me. I'm Manuel and never. This morning I wake up. I was like, wait, I didn't put any games this weekend.
Okay, give me. Let me just put for Mark.
Spurs. For Spurs,
Right.
So real, I want them to draw 3-all, bro. 3 apiece.
Okay. 3 apiece. I put in it already. Then for Wolves, Newcastle. What are you saying?
Wolves at home?
Yeah, Wolves at home.
2-1 Wolves.
2-1 Wolves. Let's go, bro. All right. I made a mistake yesterday. I thought I put the 1-1 Fulham only for me to check later, and I was like, yo, I had West Ham. I'm like, yeah, I had West Ham to win that game. But that's in the past. Let's look at yesterday's game, right? I just dropped my 2 cents before I dip because I'm leaving about 15 minutes. The first half, the first 10-15 minutes wasn't I was a little bit nervous. Not really nervous. I saw that we were shaky. I just wanted us to calm the game, right? And after that first 15 minutes, because just like every other team that would play United or that would play Ipswich. Remember, Ipswich played Man City and they scored first, right? So, and nobody talked about that one. Everybody was like, oh, it's Man City, whatever happens, you know? But when it's United, it feels like, oh, United were being played out the park by a team. Like, bro, aren't you supposed to have players that would just play against United? Because if it was all United in the league, then we shouldn't be in this league, you know? The first 15 minutes, Southampton looked like they had a game plan and they just wanted to execute that plan quickly, get 1 goal and see how United would react, you know? But United got their act together, you know, kind of nullified the trap because Onana made that 1 save and from the dribbling kid when he had the left foot coiler. The elite also did a fine block on almost like a goal line block, but after that we were in the game, right? We were calm and we started moving the ball, right? And we got, one could say the dribbling kid got the best of Dalot for that penalty, right? But after that incident, after that penalty incident, it felt like that dribbling kid just went missing, bro. It just went quiet. It just, after that penalty incident, it's like Dalot just like, you know what, I'm giving these guys. I said, I'm getting scared of this kid. He's going to get the best out of me. Let me put my hearts together. And I think after that incident, I didn't see any of that anymore. Dalot got more closer. He got more better with dealing with that guy. And we all knew what happened after that penalty incident. It felt like, they had their chance. They could take it. And we actually did score 2 goals. People could argue and say it wasn't from good play. But guess what? The connection between Zexi and Marcus Rashford and Marcus Rashford back to Zexi that ended up being that led to the keeper making a save and it was out for a corner kick. We cannot say that is out of the blue, bro. Even the second goal, we had a good run of play. Marcus Rashford had the ball, fine shot. Keeper made a good save, another corner kick, and which led to the second goal. So for me, I just feel like people are trying to look for holes where there isn't, bro. The first 15 minutes, yes, you could take your pick on that one. But after that, United got the game under control. And Casemiro coming in, slotting at the center back to put in that fine, bro. That pass, bro. If they hadn't scored from that pass, bro, most of us would be furious because this is the
Obviously,
same Casemiro
bro.
this is the same Casemiro that had a bad game against Liverpool, right? Please make that count, make that pass. That one pass he put in right there. Please make it count. And guess what? They made it count. 3-0 United. It was a comfortable win for us. Yo.
I see Suicide Man who kind of disagree with my comments when I said 2-1 Wolves. They think Newcastle will win. Well, bro, in the last couple of years, Wolves have been known to win this fixture. Big up to both of you coming in. Big up to Sosa as well. Irfan, I do not want to hear about Sancho and things like revenge.
Who's that? I don't want to know. I don't want to hear.
Big up Temba, what's good, bro? Irfan says I don't want to hear about Sancho and things like revenge. He's gone, and the Reds keep marching on. 100%, bro. Like, 100%, see a lot of man them saying some things about it the other night, and I didn't comment on it. I wasn't planning to bring it into my stream because he had a good performance at Chelsea. So what? He's a Chelsea player now. Who cares? The end. No one can never associate that with Ten Hag because why? Out of all the managers he played under Manchester United, Ten Hag gave him the most consistent game time and the most games by a country mile. Twice as much as Oli and twice as much as Ralf Rangnick. So I stress about small details sometimes, bro. You can't win them all.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Man Lutata and myself are agreeing on one thing after a long while. Big up, man. Yeah.
Potential Greenwich cooking. Maybe. Simpson saying number one, talking about Casemiro pass. No one talking about the Casemiro pass. Well, that's what I bring Temba in here for. You know what I mean? Because I know Temba is the man. Go and talk about that. To be fair, guys, we said it. We all was there, bro. We all was there. You know what I mean? And that pass, trust what I'm saying, guys, is a very good pass. It's a pass that gave the attackers all the time in the world to be ready to score the goal. Dalot had all the time in the world to decide how he go and pass the ball, who he go and pass to, if he was going to take a shot on. You see, these are the kind of passes that win games. You know what I mean? And good experience and vision. Some young players have it in them, you know what I mean? But top class experience players is where you get that type of pass from. Temba, we're saying about it, boy. Last night you win nicely, 2-0. Good, comfortable win, you know what I mean?
It's not comfortable. It was not comfortable, dude. I was dying on the stream, man. Honestly, like they made it very difficult. Like we needed 2 penalties to actually win that game, and like for me yesterday, I think it's kind of like a bit harsh that Real Sociedad lost that match, because they were the best side. Like we should be 3-0 down in I think by 50 minutes play 3-0. Like I felt bad for them because they played very well. 3 of the ball hits the crossbar. Like 3 hits the crossbar. So that game yesterday was not. We are not really like exceptional. It's just whereby you just have to say, at the end of the day, we'll get to the point because they did not play well as well. I was fuming, man. And even the second penalty as well, I think it was a bit soft as well, man. But I'm just happy I got the 3 points. But the honest truth is that, man, we have to do more because the way they are playing right now, man, I'm scared of meeting people like Barcelona right now. Honestly, I won't lie to you, man, because they've not clicked as yet. Honestly,
Yeah, bro. You in a situation quite similar to mine, Low key,
So that's the
in a
thing.
similar situation. It's more about the integration of the players than your tactics and whatnot. But integration and chemistry for you up front. And
Yeah,
with
that's the
Manchester United, we see some of them chemistry working. I mean, you see Xerxes I think Xerxes had a really good performance overall. I'm not mad at him too much.
For me, yesterday, like you don't have any reason to be mad at Zexi. I don't think any person have something to say about Zexi, because sometimes, guys, we tend to forget that football is not all about scoring. Sometimes the moves you make, like when Wakos came into United, as much as you want to say he was a crazy signing, but we could see what he did. Rashford knew us get 40 GA plus because of what he did. Wakos was also there because sometimes Wakos makes all those runs, those what do you call it? What do you call that? Those kind of runs you make to deceive defenders and everything.
Yeah.
So sometimes
Dummy runs.
like I love what Zexi was doing yesterday. He knows how to slow the ball down, and I don't think he has misplaced one passes. Honestly, so sometimes that things you look at. If you want to talk about a player, I saw him. He gave passes and everything. He was doing quite all right. And one could want to say yes, he could have scored a goal, but yet again, we could see the leg did not touch the ball with force. It only just touches slightly, which was the reason why Ramsdale was able to get the ball. Because if you tell me that he hit it so hard, that would be a goal. For me, Zexi was a good player, man. I said yesterday. He played with
December on that ball that you're talking about. The man played everything a striker was supposed to do in that instance, right?
He didn't strike the ball well, though. He didn't strike the ball hard. He struck it, but he more caressed the ball than he struck the ball, bro.
Yes, the choice he made, right? You could say he could have taken a different choice, but
that's the best thing.
It was the defender that got his leg on that ball, not even the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was out of the equation, bro. It was the defender, not the goalkeeper.
It was Zexi that touched the ball.
No, Zexi hit the ball. The defender had to just stick his right foot in and deflected that ball because the goalkeeper was on toast. The goalkeeper was out of the situation. That was why he was surprised. Like, how did somebody just come? But big up yourself, Mark. If saying, you need to go ahead for reading for me, please.
All right, Casemiro played well. I don't buy into him being finished. It's just moments which I feared. EPL is a hard and fast and furious. It's got him bad, but class is permanent. I mean, on that topic, I would say, this is why for me, I wasn't really trying to over-criticize Casemiro too much, despite having made some mistakes, because when I watch football, there are times when big players make mistakes. It puns. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know. And I've been saying it, I've seen people talking about his legs are gone. Honestly, what people are forgetting here is this. What the soccer Casemiro did at Real Madrid and what he's doing here in Man U are two different things. And the league in Premiership is more fast. In La Liga, it's all about being technical. You knock the ball around. And he did not do too many jobs. And for me now, I would like to see a partnership of Ugarte and Casemiro on the pitch. Let's see. But I don't think we're going to see it anytime soon because I think Eriksen is going to play in the next match as well. Because Eriksen was vital in that match.
For me, Temba, I'm not too mad at that, bro. To be honest, I'm not too mad at Eriksen starting. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not too mad at that. I think Ugarte coming in second half of a couple games for a few games might be a good decision. Game, warm him up into the play in the halves. You know what I mean? Don't just sling him into a full half, and because I see how important his personal style of play impacting our build up from the back and how we attracting players and he breaking the press because he receiving fouls when players try to press him too early. He accepting the foul in some moments he pass off earlier. It's a good balance, but it's a patient situation. We need to take some time because at the end of the day, I feel like it all will happen. We asked for everything that we got this summer, to be fair, and then asking for all those things, finally getting it. we should appreciate that because we needed a structure and we needed new players to come in that fit the profile. We got all those things. So long let it work. You know what I mean? Big up the strength Mark coming in. Wagwan Mark, big up Zilksy Ahmad, bro. Ugats. Talk about world class. Well, bro, you know what I mean? The performance, I think in the second half went up a level. We controlled the game really well. Sorry, guys, I had the hiccups. Don't know why. Big up to everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry. Go and 3/4, man. Go 3/4, man. Big up to everybody, man. Honestly. But like you said, man, in the second half, you guys actually controlled the ball. In the first half, like Drake said, it's like at first that little boy was getting, was cooking Dalot. He was cooking Dalot. But after that save, Onana made, and yet you guys must want to give Onana some credit because he actually kept you guys in the game. Not just about him saving the penalty. The first, because the first ball he saved, if that have gone in, maybe this game would have gone in another dimension. But yet again, he did his job when it was needed. He had to. So, and he saved a penalty, very good one as well. But after that penalty, I think they became very, very kind of like down. And Dalot had a good game from that moment. For that penalty, he had a good game. I think how he was able to switch immediately from being cooked to like keeping the boy quiet. Like he kept him quiet. I don't know how Dalot did the job, but he kept the little boy very quiet.
I mean, I feel like it's more like, you know what? Something like I think Drex was saying it earlier on when he said what he was saying. He said, what happened is Dalot probably was a little bit too cautious in his defensive strategy with the player. And at some point when he conceded that penalty, he's like, you know what? Let me start to dictate. Because if I don't start dictating what happened here, I in a problem. My team in a problem.
Yeah.
And that's just exactly the mentality we want we players to have. Because you want your player to be the one dictating the exchanges with his opposing player during the game. And once he could dictate, means that your team in a stronger position. You know what I mean? Manu Tata coming in here, why can't we be consistent for 90 minutes? Work in progress, bro. You know what I mean? It will come. It will come. It'll take some time, bro. Give it a few moments.
Easy.
Sosa saying we start poorly. It's a team now. I say, but Sosa, I don't know about you, bro. We had so many complaints last season. I feel like the moment we solve all the issues with, the terms of defending securely, the compactness in the midfield, creating chances and finishing, then we could worry about starting a game off the gate, and starting a game slow. Then we could have that argument. But let's deal with the major problems first and work our way down because, we can't fix everything all at once. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? So give the guys the team.
When was the last time you guys won a game comfortably? When was the last time?
A while, bro. A while. I mean, the FA Cup was kind of comfortable. You know what I mean? Man City really only had like two or three shots on goal in the entire game for 90 minutes target. So I would say that was the other comfortable game. But few and far between. We need to build up a consistency of these kind of performances. So now that we have it, we could look at it and say, hey, we could do this. And work towards that every match we face. We have Barnsley next. Lucky for some of these guys because, I'm not going to say it's an easy game because no team is a walkover. But, we should win against Barnsley. Should be a bigger scoreline, in my honest opinion. Maybe a 4. You know what I mean? Hopefully we see some of the youngsters come on and have a good time. The under-18s won handsomely against Newcastle yesterday. It was 5-1, a drubbing. You know what I mean? Newcastle fans probably crying, bro, because here are going on the Man United youths. Amir Ibrahimov, brother. Yeah, why telling man them? You see them little youth, man. Bro, so you ended up man come on the 47-minute king and turn the whole game on its head. He scored a goal, right? But his play took the game entirely away from Newcastle, bro.
Yeah. You watched the match
because Newcastle just scored a goal to make it 2-1. He come on and in 10 minutes it was 3-1, and after that it was over. You know what I mean? Joe Scanlon, his form was well. You know, he did score for his national team over the international break. Young Joe Scanlon. I mean, coming on to score again, starting the game for United. You know, well performances. The United teams are doing us proud this weekend so far, guys. You know, from the youngsters to the senior team. And, you know, it's these little moments we need to celebrate them as fans. Now, we don't need to go overboard, you know what I mean? But give the guys their flowers for a good performance. You know, they had some bad performances in the weeks past, and we criticized them fairly enough. You know what I mean? That today, again, until Wednesday, we could give them some flowers, guys. You know what I mean? Let's show the players some love, show the team some love. It's not about Ten Hag, it's about Manchester United at the end of the day. And these guys need to know that we enjoy that win as fans. And for the most part, a lot of fans, I could say honestly, a lot of fans never expected, you know, a 3-0 win. A lot of fans probably are expecting a 2-1, 1-1, 1-0, some kind of thing like that. So, you know what I mean? It's our standard to be winning comfortably, but currently we haven't been that for a long time. So, you know, take it as it comes, one step at a time, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Well,
Simpson coming in here saying Manu Tata that, huh? It would change. It would change. Yeah, man.
No,
Manu Tata, that's in the pass played an outstanding pass for Dalot and the Garnacho goal. Yeah, 100%. That's a very good pass, bro. From the time I see the pass, I know that was goal. You know what I mean? Irfan is saying a trait I hate about Dalot is jogging a player a player into the box. Luke and Maguire do it as well. We need urgently a backline coach, the set piece coach, not the same.
There's no way.
Well, I think that's a little bit excessive because it's not you can't always just go to ground and tackle a player, you know, bro. Sometimes it's how to jostle with the player, you know, while they shield him and kind of direct him away from the danger area. You know what I mean? It's a tough ask to balance between that and maintaining, not creating a foul situation and putting your team behind, bro. You know what I mean? But young players, bro, they'll improve. Stretchy game, I say, bro, Ibrahimov is going to cause problems. I can see him playing in the Carabao Cup. Yeah, possibly, because, you know, like I was saying to a lot of the guys, you know, I've noticed that some of these youngsters, 7 of them have been registered with the senior team this season. Now, they might not be playing at the start of the season, but they might be getting game time in the Carabao Cup. The likes of Ethan Whitley, Harry Amas, you know, even Ethan Williams as well. You know, even, you know, might see the likes of a Joe Scanlon and a young Dan Gore Jr. as well. You know, I mean, these are options to be had that will probably provide, you know, backup to the first team in the Carabao Cup. I think as a tournament, we should play the youths as well. I think a mixture of the youths and some of the senior players.
What happened to Dango?
He had a bad hamstring injury. No, it's a hamstring. Hold on 1 second. He had a bad injury against when he was out on loan last term with this side. I think it's the second division. I think it's not Barnsley. No, I think some. It's Barton FC or something like that. Something like that. Burton or something like one of those teams. And he had a bad injury. So he's been under recovery for the last 4 or 5 months, bro. That real set him back. But you see, I never really wanted him to go on loan, you know, guys. And you know, Ten Hag talked about this in a press conference already. He said, you know, a lot of these youngsters who were sent on loan last summer was not at his behest. As a matter of fact, he wanted to keep some of them, like Kova. And he couldn't because it was already deals that was agreed, that was pre-agreed with the previous structure. Huh? What did I say?
I said they sold Kovac to Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah. But what I'm saying to you is that Ten Hag was asked about this in a press conference after last summer, right? And his response to that was before he was able to secure the you know, his opinion on some of these youngsters. The deal was already agreed club to club by Richard Arnold and John Murtaugh. So there's nothing he could do. They already made the arrangements without him. You know what I mean? When he found out, like, you know, like is the situation with Mark Curado, with Alvaro Fernandez, you know, these situations is what kind of caused that.
Alvaro Fernandez is another player whereby he should have been playing. I don't know why they sent him alone. He looked good when he played for preseason. He looked very good,
bro.
man.
It's one of
Should
those
have been playing.
funny
I don't
things,
know why.
bro. So now that we have a structure that think about the future of the football as well, it might be a situation where it works out for our best. Gyökeres going to Arsenal, bro. I be so real. I had a dream the other night that we signed Victor Gyökeres in January. I don't know why I had that dream, bro. Swear to you, bro. Swear. No, bro. I don't even want. I never even talk about the guy, bro. I don't have any interest in the guy as a striker, bro. I'm totally content with seeing what these two young strikers we have to offer. Let them develop another season and then decide after then, right? But we're so real, bro. I had a dream about that. Victor Gyökeres. I'm not even interested in Victor Gyökeres, bro.
But the amount of money he has been played for, man, it's a lot, man. I think he has a release cost of 100 million plus.
100 million euros, which is 80 million pounds.
That's doable.
75 million pounds plus something, but
that's doable. It's doable.
It's doable, man. Like, I'm not stressing right now. You see, like, transfers in September, bro. It's not even Christmas yet. How we going to write a wish list? You know what I mean? It's like I keep, funny enough, it's like pot calling the kettle black with some things. Like, I would report on news, but you know what I mean? Like, to be fair, it don't make sense talking up transfers now when it have the whole Christmas to talk transfer. You know what I mean, guys? And I would hear a lot of stuff and reports that United scouting this player, scouting that player, but I saving my scouting information for November. So I could do a bunch of, from next week, I want to start doing one scouting review on certain players that could fit our profile once a week, every week. You know what I mean? Members content. You know what I mean, guys? Big up. And, what we're saying there? Mark, do you Unai Simon talks are legit? 100%, bro. 100% that talk legit, bro. Like, I could tell you for free. I would tell man them for free it could be possible in January, but I don't want to set off a storm now because I know a lot of fans not too keen on Andre Onana. Unai Simon is a better goalkeeper, shot stopper, and he could play out from the back really well. I think he would suit us a little bit better than Onana right now as we speak, based on what I've seen from both of them. But, and this is where the funny thing comes in, guys, because as a man is trying to keep balance, I will say it like this. If between now and Christmas, Onana has a blinder of a season, bro, I don't think Unai Simon would be something they would consider in January. They might wait until the summer and see where we end at the end of the season. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a definite tough one, guys. That's a definite tough one. You know what I mean? Big up. No worries, bro. Temba Banks has got to go, guys. Big up to Temba for dropping into the building. Big up for Drexel, producing in the background.
Let me just respond to this Ifran's comment right there. It's about the positioning. I know he's talking about the load, how Ifran, I know we're trying to have a constructive conversation here. Have you actually thought about the fact that maybe Dalot playing out of on his weaker position, which is the left foot back, is kind of exposing some of those. He's making him do too much, if you understand what I mean. Because after the penalty incident yesterday, right, the man was like, yo, why am I so worried? I'm playing left back, I know, but why am I so scared? What's the thing that is making me uncomfortable here? But he kind of put his act together and he did get the best of that guy yesterday. So maybe I'm thinking that playing the left back position, right, it's a little bit, he has to take extra caution not to make mistake. And you know what they say about being afraid of not making mistake? You end up making one already. You end up making one. So I feel like it's just with the Luke Shaw one, I know it's a thing for Luke Shaw. He tends to give players space because he believes in his ability, right? So, but we have to wait and see how the football club address the left back position. Go ahead, man.
Well, yeah, 100%. And big up to Nick Fadley coming in, and big up to you as well, Jack Reacher. Nick Fadley saying, this is how it feels losing at home 3-0. Nick, bro, Biku not feeling well, guys. You know, our new friend and Liverpool associate.
They couldn't show up.
I would have to
yesterday.
call him our associate. I haven't, I think he's not feeling too well, guys. Hope he gets well soon. Hope we see him, maybe next week for the Mandem talks. He might be able to be available, But get well soon, bro. Big up to Elite Baller, bro. Must be happy today, bro. 3-0, bro. Liverpool lost 1-0 at home to Nottingham Forest.
Another player I want to talk about, Mark, before we wrap up the show. Another player I want to talk about is it's Ahmad, bro. Ahmad was on point yesterday. It was on point yesterday. I know a lot of United fans that they want to. Can you hear me, Mark?
Yeah, listen to it, bro. I just celebrated.
A lot of United fans want to actually praise players that are not in the football club just because they have loyalty to those players, but they forget to actually applaud the players that are in their football club for putting in the shift and doing what is asked of them. I know. I actually, for me, Ahmad was good yesterday.
Yeah, to be fair, Drex, like you know me, bro. A lot of people feel like didn't like Ahmad, which is weird. Drex, weird. I had to say it. It was weird. But at the same time, for me, I just feel like I didn't want anybody to hype him too soon. I wanted him to come out and deliver. You know what I mean? The young man, for what it's worth, he spent the last earning this right that he have right now. Right? Now, he has put in performance after performance. Of course, there might be one that might not be as good. But yesterday, especially yesterday, remember I was saying in the preview, guys, I want to see Ahmad start. I think the way Ahmad will hold that right flank will definitely be a huge impact on us winning the game. And he had that defender on toast for the majority of the game. You know what I mean? He has, it's all about mentality. He is ready mentally, and his body is there with him physically. Last season, he was out for 6 months. We had to wait a long time. Now he's here and he's showing the performances, adding output with that. Let's see how far he could go. You know what I mean? Same thing with Garnacho. That goal he scored yesterday, he came off the bench and, while I have to accept that I rather start Ahmad on the right than start Garnacho, I enjoyed the fact that he came off the bench with industry. And that goal, Garnacho has something about that, brother, He just score some wonder goals, guys. I tell you,
man.
He just score some beauties. We could say what we want, but scoring a beautiful goal like that, brother, does do every season. Hey, had to be some kind of X factor, bro.
Big up, Tommy.
Big up to Tommy in the building. What's good, bro? Fresh back to the club. Had a nice vacation in Ireland. Yeah, man. Yeah, I wouldn't mind visiting there. I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna manage the cold, bro.
Ifran is still all about this old closing down the player. Ifran, if you know the Aro Wan-Bissaka, if you know a thing or two about, you do obviously because you're a United fan, right?
Well, he never closed on our player in his life.
We already know. So some of these things, right? We know it will take time. But when you talk about the unconditional trust from the manager on the players, like what you're saying right here, every manager should trust your players, bro. If you don't trust your players, then you're obviously working on, like we say, back on the keg of gunpowder that's about to explode, So you've got to trust your players. Even when they're having a bad time, you've got to trust your players.
Trusting the football players from a coach is like the perspective of parents trusting a babysitter with their kids, bro. That's his trust.
That's why for Eric Ten Hag, it breaks his heart. I think that's why it breaks his heart when some of these players do, on the contrary, just try to make him look bad, right? It breaks his heart. Because, I think I give you guys so much trust that I should be expecting the bare minimum, but it is what it is. We move on, bro. We move on. We just
100%.
Want to see the team. We just want to see the team progress on a game-by-game basis, right? and a lot of the, like what Simpson is saying here, the sloppy media are not saying anything, bro. What I would just urge United fans to do is try as much as possible to minimize the views on those them reporting.
No,
bro.
those don't react to them, bro. Like,
Don't
listen,
react to them. Just
we
let it
hear
be,
what
bro.
the reporter said to Ten Hag last season, guys. We were all there. We were all there. The reporter literally watched our manager and said, "Listen, things going well. Why? we need you all to lose so we could sell articles."
I remember
we
that
as
very well,
United
bro.
fans hear this, and we didn't watch the BBC News and all these channels that selling news and newspapers, Daily Mail, whether it be the Athletic or the Mirror, and we hit them you know what I
Man,
mean?
because he actually said we are happy when things go wrong with United, and the manager was like, "Yo, I don't care," you know.
Bro,
So
listen, I take that as a disrespect him personally, bro. You telling my manager you want us to lose so you could write articles, which I reading and make you because I read it, you get paid. Nah, bro, that's highly disrespectful, buddy. Highly. And as United fans, if we not singing them the CeeLo, F you, bro, something wrong with you. I mean, these are taking the piss. They're laughing. Nah, bro. Listen, I will never give anyone reason to laugh at my brothers and sisters, bro. Why did Junos want to laugh at us, bro? No. Never, Miss Rob. What excuses are you talking about? This is not that time, bro. This is not that time. We war in the media here right now. We're not warring you. You know what I mean?
Bro,
Big
I
up
don't
to
know
you.
what, bro. We're not giving excuses, bro. We're not. We're just saying the media, they've had their full day, and I'd say it's prof. It's people like you that give those media more armor to go on the football club. You guys
Nah,
should
don't put
just
that on
wait.
Prof, though.
I'll put it on
Prof
prof.
had
If you
big,
come,
but he
I will
had not
stage
that
prof.
big.
I will stage prof any day, anytime, because they you know, when somebody is saying, "Oh, I'm happy we won," but you know, underneath the tone, they're like, "How did we do it?"
Bro, listen. Anytime I experience that, I just
It's
give you
always that.
a
I
side
know.
eye.
I told you. I
And
know.
with
It's
that
always
side
that
eye,
time.
it's like, bro, I already know. I will never say it again, but in my mind, I know. You know what I mean?
Big up, Tommy.
Big up to Tommy saying we're fortunate weather. It was warm enough. It's a bit windy, but you have to go because Ireland is like a colder Caribbean. They say Ireland has 40 shades of green. You dig it the most. Okay, I'm going. I will be checking it out. Only thing I have to get thick socks, bro. Like I'm used to walking on hot sand, and you know what I mean. The concrete is pretty much steamy. You know what I mean. So, but now, bro, the floors in my house they're cold. I gotta be walking around in socks all the time, mostly, bro. It's difficult. It's a difficult situation. My feeling, bro, this is not what I'm used to. I'm used to it being warm. I'm content. We won. Not happy we won. I'm strict at United. Well, I mean, if you want to be the disciplinary teacher, the dean of the class, bro, go ahead. But here's what, bro. I'm not gonna say I was a delinquent because that's not true. But what I can say is you gotta be a bit relaxed, bro. If you be so strict all the time, you might get a heart attack. You know what I mean? Take a deep breath. Chill. We won 3-0. You didn't expect that, obviously. You did get one. I was about to give you some compliments, never miss Rob. You suggested we started Ericsson. And he did okay. I was gonna give you some props. But I'm taking them back now.
No, you got to give it to the man. He called it. He called it for what? For 2 days straight. Or yeah, he did call it. Even last week, prior to the Liverpool game, he did say he was going to set up in a way where he had Bruno Fernandes and Ericsson. Yeah, he did state it. So big up to him.
Prof, you're lucky. Drex begging for your hair, you know. Guys, you know what I mean? Feel good vibes. It's Sunday. I don't know if you guys go and watch any of the other Premier League teams play. Timbers, they're gonna watch along. If you guys want to go check it out and enjoy the vibe, you know what I mean? The ball don't lie. Does Rob think Ericsson should keep starting? I mean, he's in the chat. He'll probably reply to you, Sosa. I think he does. You know what I mean? But I actually think he probably means it for some games, not all. Yo?
I think I have to run in 3 minutes. I've got church.
Yeah, I'm about to close up, bro, because you know what? I gotta go as well. You know, big up to Craig Millie coming in. Blessed Sunday from Jamaica. Reggae boy in the building, broski. What's good? What's good? You know what I mean? Caribbean guys, we gotta stick together all the time, bro. Don't forget, smash a like and subscribe as well. Big up to all of you joining.
Ericsson should start Barnsley. Ericsson brings grace, bro. What are you talking about?
Don't let you know. As soon as we give him some, you know, it's like you add helium to a hot air balloon. You know, it gets bigger. Man. You know what I mean? Big up to Benevolence Rob, my brother. Big up to Tommy Boyle in the building. How good was Mazraoui, guys? The position he took up were fantastic. Reached the game so well. The link up between him and Ahmad and Bruno down the right was excellent. And I have to agree with you there, brother. Big up to Never Miss Rob. Big up to Drex this morning for coming in. Guys, we will be back later on for the Man Them Talks on a night. You know, a chill stream. And then, you know, you can check out Drex and Tesh for the week that was. Guys, as Elite Baller is saying, keep smashing the likes. Don't forget to subscribe and share it around. Let's go, Reds. Glory, glory, Manchester United. 3 points, 3 goals, good performances. What can we say? Hopefully, it keeps getting better and better. Barnsley is next. And we move, guys. Have a great day. Big up to all of you. Thank you for joining me. Big up to each and every one of you. Hope you have a great Sunday. Stay safe out there. And you know what? Don't worry. Don't forget to keep supporting Manchester United as you faithfully do all the time. The boys deserve it. They did a good job. You know what I mean? And of course, we will call out their bad performances. But this week, they won the game. Guys, it's been your boy Mark, an MUFC fan. I got Themba Banks in the building. He's thinking I got 10 on. And I got Drex, Admiral Drex, guys. Don't forget to check out D-Hub Sports TV. That's my brother out there. You know, make sure to go check him out. But if you guys want to check out any of the watch-alongs, Themba is live doing the watch-along right now. Spurs versus Arsenal. So if you guys want to check him out, join him. But be first to smash a like, subscribe, leave your comments on the performance. If you're not in the live, leave it in the non-live section. Guys, big up to all of you joining. And thank you so much from your boy, Mark FC Fan.